Hey everyone, welcome back to the Basic Butch Tarot. My name is Jennifer Rose and I am the head butch in charge here. Hopefully you can see this and that it's the correct, where you can see the letters properly and it's not like a mirror image, but that says breathe if you can't read it. And I think that's really important to tell everyone right now, including myself. Um, a whole hell of a lot of serenity now has been going on in my head. And we all know how that worked out on the Seinfeld episode. And that's exactly kind of how my day went. Well, no, not kind of. That's exactly how my day went yesterday. I really tried to be in a good frame of mind, and we have been doing some we've taken on we're trying to do a new schedule. We're trying to become better people. I'm trying to heal from my traumas. I'm trying not to be so reactive. I'm trying to not take things personal. I'm trying to be more gracious and kind. And, like, shit, that's hard. A therapist said that was being like Westminster bitch. And, sometimes it's just difficult being Westminster bitch because it takes a whole lot of energy for me, who is a negative Nelly most of the time, and I don't believe people, and I have trust issues, and I start shit and I don't finish it, and I overextend myself, and I get overly excited about silly things, and a lot of that is great, and it makes me who I am, but it also makes me just a nuisance to society sometimes, and I want to be better about my word. I want to do, more. I want to be an example more of the four agreements. Um, but whew, yesterday, no amount of breathing was helping this butch out. It was just triggering, and then that causes me to be unkind to someone in a triggered moment. Like, learning about these triggers is almost kind of triggering, but I'm doing my best, and that's all that we can do. That's all that anyone can do. But I'm nervous about Thanksgiving. Like, I haven't been around family now. I am not personally around my blood relatives for good reasons. And, I'm cool with that. But I do, like, I do need to be around people. And I've been shut in, COVID. And then there's the whole getting around people in COVID. Like, I have a hard time trusting people when they're telling me that they're unvaccinated and they're not wearing, when they're vaccinated or unvaccinated. And it's become just like this polarizing thing. And I've been placed in harm's way a few times, like by people who weren't honest with me about their COVID status or their vaccination status. And, like, I am working on my immune system. My immune system is getting better and better by the day, but shit, I'm afraid to die. And I don't want to kill anybody else. And I just found out another one of my friends, 31 people I've known, has died of COVID. Like, that's serious. And I haven't even begun to process that. So, a lot of processing this last week. We've integrated some new stuff and have started a new routine. But yesterday, after a week, I guess today really marks a week, like, of this shadow dancing. I don't know what was going on yesterday. There wasn't anything on the old girl channel, the astrological aspects that would tell me anything that would lead up to just my maniacal it just trigger. So for Thanksgiving, I want to be a better person. And when people are mean to me, I don't want to just react meanly. I want to be in a little bit better frame of mind and just kind of handle things. And, like, I've been a person that's just kind of wishy washy. I'm indecisive. It's just, I've got to heal this trauma so I can be, better in my pentacles, better taking care of my health, wealth, finances, and my possessions. So here we go. Know, grow, let go read for anxious Jennifer going into the Thanksgiving holidays. Whew. Yes. And you know what? I love the holidays. Don't get me wrong. I love the holidays. I love everything about them. Most people are generally happy when you're out and about. And there's just like all sorts of action. And, like, I call it bustling. I guess. I don't know why I don't call it bustling, but, they call it bustling. Um, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. So I don't know why it is. I get a little nervous when I get on here to read, and I honestly do better at reads when I'm by myself and I don't have an audience. But I'm learning this tarot card stuff, and let's see if I can get past my frightening stage here with y'all and get her done. So, past. No. That's usually past, present, future, but I'm doing no, grow, and let go because damn, Thanksgiving, damn. All right, so in the no column is the death card. Da, death. Death has already taken someone out. This is not a bad card, y'all. This is just like an end of a cycle. It's an end of, for me, it's the end of like 49 years of like acting right part of the time and not using my counseling and therapy tools and, hoping nobody sees all my shit that I've tucked away. So, like, I think this is great for my no. Like, yeah, I know that I've got to get on a new path. Like, my interpersonal relationships will start really suffering if I don't take care of myself. And, I just don't like the person that I've become or that I am. So I'm changing. So death means rebirth as far as that's concerned. And I know this and I am well on my path. I am chugging along on that horse. And if people get in my way, like down here, get thee behind me. So, no, I know that I need to change and I need to move forward. I also know that I need to get my shit together with my health because, 49 years old, I really need to get with it. Get with it. So, no, that's what I know. Woohoo! That's a great card. No, grow. And that is the Seven of Cups. Ooh, options. I think that's my daydream card. So, we have started doing some manifestation, and it turns out that I've been manifesting for a long time and I really didn't know it. And, the universe highly favors me, and most of the time, my manifestations, come into fruition. I bet all of the time they come into fruition, and I just am becoming aware of a manifestation and what that means. So, to me, this is like a daydream card. It's an opportunity, and there are a lot of opportunities. Um, Also, I kind of see like, this indecisive Libra. I mean, like, all of that shit looks good to me, I think. Like, I'm not even afraid of whatever that dragon is. I'm not afraid of that. So, I would be tempted to drink out of every cup. And no, you shouldn't do that. Well, I say should. No, I'm not going to do that. But it's okay to daydream. It's okay to dream. And it's okay to manifest all of these beautiful things to have in your life, right? Abundant love, happiness, wealth. I mean, the sky's the limit when you manifest. So we have added two types of manifestation videos to our routine. The first one we watch in the morning, and it's around like 15 minutes long, and it's one of those where it just shoots up. I think it's called Mind, Body, Soul, or Mind, Body, Spirit, and it shoots up words at you, and they say this sentence. Like, I am confident. Then you repeat, I am confident. And they say, I am confident. You say, I'm confident. You're burning new synapses. You're telling the universe how it's going to be. Your subconscious is absorbing that information. I did not really prove that yesterday in my emotionalness, in my emotional frame of mind. But today is a new day and I'm pushing forward here. And I really love the manifestation. So we do one in the morning and it's really nice. It's just like positive affirmations that we should all be doing anyway. And when we first started doing it, I was a little embarrassed to do that in front of my wife. Like, it just seems kind of weird. And I told myself, well, if I'm going to sit in a pew and I'm going to say stuff back to a priest, or I'm going to, sing songs in church and all that kind of stuff, then there's no reason why I can't sit in front of my TV and repeat kind things about myself and things that I want to see in the world and see in myself. There's no reason why I can't do that. So I got past that, and I'm doing that without like giggling and nudging and being like, like I was just a little uncomfortable with it, but I'm cool now. I'm cool. And then at night we do a manifestation. It's 27 minutes long, and it's by a woman named Louise Hay. I think she's quite popular, but it's a night kind of thing. And I find it soothing. It's kind of like mom or grandma tucking you in to bed at night and reminding you that you're loved and you're secure, and telling you how to deal with, things that might come up, and telling you to leave today behind and go on to tomorrow. And, honestly, I really think it's made me miss my mom. My mom passed away in 2017, and this is a really hard time of year without mom. And I honestly think that I feel my siblings missing mom, and just like we had a lot of chaos around Thanksgiving and just some weird events. And I'm not trying to trauma bond, but I'm just saying, like, it's just difficult being without my mom. No matter how crazy she was, like, she loved me. And, she did this thing for me when I was younger. She would come in and she would kiss me on the forehead once, and she would say good night, and she'd kiss me again, and she'd say I love you, and she'd kiss me again, and she'd say see you in the morning. And so I think that I've kind of replaced that with Louise Hay telling me all of that, and she ends by telling you she loves you, and I think that's awesome. We need more love, including myself. I'm not perfect, nowhere near perfect, nowhere near perfect. So know, grow, let go. No, death card again, just as a reminder, that is the ending of a cycle and the beginning of something new. Seven of Cups, that is just like, don't be a piggy, but yes, dream. And, you've got opportunities there, so choose wisely. And then the let go part. Ah, gosh, if there wasn't a better I love this for a letting go card. No, grow, let go. And that's just kind of sailing away from the bullshit, right? Just obviously you packed up your people, you've packed up your what's most important to you. And I don't know if you know this or not, but the Five of Swords card was, like a battle. It was some conflict that happened. And so this person got their wits about them and said, you know what? I'm not putting up with this shit. I'm not going to continue to deal with this shit. Like, I'm not going to continue to deal with negative stuff or disrespectful behavior or somebody just talking to me any kind of way. So this tells me that I'm going to figure out that way before I go around a bunch of people's, to be a little bit better in my confidence about how I handle things, and to know when to walk away. And that's great, because my wife and I sat down yesterday and she did a read for me, because I'm telling you, yesterday was a day. And we made this agreement about how she could help me, like I used to have code words or whatever, if it gets inundating or somewhere, so she's agreed that if things get just a little overwhelming, that we will handle it as a couple. And that's just really wonderful and endearing, and I love it. But so know, grow, and let go. This is a let go card. Bye, bitches. No more drama. Fucking Mary J. That shit. No more drama. No more drama. So that is an awesome read for my anxiety surrounding Thanksgiving. And yes, that makes me feel better, actually. So I don't know what you're doing to keep yourself healthy, well, mentally, emotionally, physically. Like, first of all, make sure you drink plenty of water. Um, and then, like, just make sure that you eat, you take care of yourself. And if you need to separate yourself, you know, if you smoke, take a cigarette break and get your shit together and get back in there, if you want to. But also know that there is no rule saying that you have to be around anyone that makes you feel uncomfortable, that you don't like, that's not nice to you. You just walk the fuck away. Like, get in your boat and walk away. And walk away if you can't be nice. Like, just because someone's being mean to you, This is a really hard lesson, and I'm saying this because I'm saying it to myself, but just because someone is mean and disrespectful to you or raises their voice to you doesn't mean you have to meet that same energy with that energy, because that really doesn't solve anything. And if you know that talking isn't going to work, then just walk out. Just get the hell out of there. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Buy yourself a turkey TV dinner before Thursday or Friday or whatever day it is that your family is celebrating, and put that mofo in the freezer, because that has been my go-to in the past. And get you some nice rolls, because I always want bread with mine. And if you have to leave that whole dinner situation, then you got yourself a dinner, less the drama. Listen to me giving advice. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, y'all. But here, this advice is to breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe now. Breathe then. Always, always breathe. So, breathing. I told you that we started a new routine, and then I'm going to stop rambling to you and let you go. But we started a new routine. So we do a manifestation in the morning for like 15 minutes, and then followed by some pranayama breathing. And that's about 15 minutes. And that is awesome. And then we go on to doing some qigong. And that is a movement, like a really particular movement that you do. And that's 15 minutes long. And I love it. Like, it's really, we start off the morning, we start off watching the Old Girl Daily Aspects, and we see what the hell is going on astrologically so we can be prepared. Drink my coffee, drink my tea. And then, we do our manifestation, and then we do our breathing, our pranayama, and then we do our qigong. And let me tell you, I have RA, and my inflammation has been lower. Even with my emotional state, my inflammation has been lower doing that every day. And it's been a week today that we started that. And I'm very proud of us. So find your routine. We've also started going to bed at a certain time and waking up at a certain time, and my old kitty cat likes that. And by the way, about the kitty cat, because that's where I left off last time, she's doing fine. We just switched some food. I have to be more confident in myself, because I'm not a dumbass of a person, and I have done so much with cats and spay, neuter, trap and release. I've done all sorts of things with cats, and I've second guessing myself, and I know what's up with these cats. Like, I don't need to go to the vet every time. So if you are constantly questioning yourself on a subject that you know about, stop it. It just drives you crazy with anxiety. Just go with what you know, and you don't have to tell everybody about it, right? Okay. I know we can get through this Thanksgiving holiday without a major, huge blowout, okay? Um, do some deep breathing, and just know that at any time you can walk away. Even if you just walk outside of the house and you separate yourself, just go out there and take a deep breath, and take a few deep breaths. There's no right or wrong way to breathe. And if you read tarot, bring them with you and do a read. I'm just looking at, oh shit, look at what's at the bottom of that deck, y'all. Empress. That is the energy I'm going for, of abundance. She's just in charge. She has resources, and her ruling planet is Venus, like my Libra-ness. And I have an Empress wall hanging on my wall right here on my desk. I'll have to show it to y'all. I think you can see part of her up here. But Empress on the bottom of that deck. Now that is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Y'all, I watched 3 people with tarot. I watched the Ghetto Nun, because John Shell at JDS Tarot mentioned her, and I really like her. And I also watch Mystical Crystal, and of course I watch JDS Tarot. And JDS, if you ever watch, or if somebody knows him, I give you all my heart, man. You keep me going. I've been watching you almost the whole time that you've been on the station, it seems like. And you're my inspiration to read. You're helping me with all of your reads and your wonderful explanations. And damn, John, what was that with the Aries Libra thing yesterday? Inquiring minds want to know. All right, y'all. I hope that no, you are going to take care of yourself. You are going to be okay. And you're not going to put up with any bullshit this Thanksgiving, okay? I will probably do another read because I'm anxious as F. But I'm going to just continue to do reads when I'm in a state and just kind of tell you all about how it's going. Remember, you are loved and you are protected by the universe. The universe always has your back. So stay firm, stay grounded, and take zero shit. Peace. Don't you love my kitty cat eyeballs? Scary. Much love.